Pilots, this is your pilot Ryan doing a down and dirty little tiny tutorial on how to do a flap to elevator mix on the Futaba 8J, which should be like the 6J, okay? So don't worry, you're gonna hear my little girls in the background. I'm gonna show you really fast. So I'm using the Freewing F4 Phantom to illustrate, and check it out. So we're gonna go over to not elevator flap, but I'll show it to you. This is where you can dial in what switch you're going to use and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't like, it's kind of not necessarily a place to trim it, but you can kind of get your endpoints and neutral dialed in for the flaps with this. But we're not going to use that. So just back out of this, and I've got, you can see the numerical values that I'm using for this. Again, this won't apply necessarily to your situation. So we're back out of here, and what I really want to show you is, you want to know how to do flap to elevator mix. Go to the flap to elevator setting, and mine is already dialed in. So when I flip my flaps, you see the numerical values change. It goes to down there at the bottom, you see the 100 change. So I go from no flaps to flaps, and you can see that rate of minus 10%. That is my travel. So whether you want up or down mix, you just have to play with that numerically. Like mine has a negative sign there, but in actuality it takes my elevator up. And the first thing you have to do too is turn this on, the mix, because it's gonna be, hi baby girl, I'm almost done. It's gonna be inhibited out of the gate when you go to the screen, and so you have to turn it on, and then you can play with your rates and things like that to get the proper either down elevator or up elevator mix that you want. I hope that helps you. This is down and dirty on our old channel because it's really just not official enough to release officially, but you can see you can play with the values here. And in my case, on this plane, if I go higher in the number, even though it's negative, I'll get more up elevator, and I don't want that. I'm dialed in the way I like it, but you have to adjust accordingly and play with your own numerical values. But this is how you get around on this Futaba 8J flap to elevator mix. And again, you can go to here if you have to dial in neutral or endpoints. Also assign it to the switch you want. Mine is on C, and you can play with this as well. And then while we're in here, we're going to go ahead and look at endpoint, because chances are I've done something there as well. So if you look at flaps, you'll see 88 and 0. Another way down here. Another way to get the settings the way you want them, and neutral where you want it, and the endpoint where you want it. All right, I hope this helps you. Thanks a bunch. See you guys. Bye-bye.